The level of classification that we're talking about here for these documents, that could very well include the plans for counterstriking against Russia in the event of a nuclear attack. We're talking about incredibly valuable secrets that the Russians, of course, would have been after.
Is there anything more enjoyable than when a Fox News host invites a guest on and it doesn't go to plan? By that I mean a guest who doesn't blindly go along with the lies and deceit that is scrolling on the teleprompter. I mean, look at his face here. He's either trying to concentrate while the control room is screaming in his ear, or he's trying to find the guest eject button under the table.
We're talking about incredibly valuable secrets.
You can't save it! Eject! 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 Eject!
The level of classification that we're talking about here for these documents, beyond top secret, beyond sensitive compartmented, that could very well include the plans for counterstriking against Russia in the event of a nuclear attack. That's something that's part of the football program, which I've written about, where the president chooses options from these documents on how to respond. He has to respond within 20 minutes to prevent annihilation of the United States. And that's one item that could be in these documents. Another is our penetrations by the CIA of foreign embassies, of foreign leaders like Putin, as well as recruitment of spies overseas. So we're talking about incredibly valuable secrets that the Russians, of course, would have been after. The Russians would have been trying to penetrate Mar-a-Lago day and night, and very possibly did recruit spies to obtain these documents.
Ron, you're saying that they could be there. We have no idea if they're there or not, and we'll never know. And at this point, based upon all of your reporting and the report we just did at the top, you can't trust these guys because they lie and they plant evidence for a living.
Okay, what I love about Jesse Waters' response here is that when his guest claimed that Trump potentially put top secret material at risk, his response was that there's no proof. No proof. This coming from the same guy that merely 2 hours after Trump's property was raided began sowing the seed of FBI planting evidence without any evidence whatsoever.
They could have easily negotiated the return of documents like that without guns and warrants. What the FBI is probably doing is planning evidence, which is what they did during the Russia hoax. We also have a hunch they doctored evidence to get the warrant. Again,
How horrible is that?
MeidasTouch is unapologetically pro-democracy. And look, we know you are too. So please make sure you check out our best-selling shirt and our best-selling gear, the unapologetically pro-democracy gear. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you check out my favorite shirt and one of our most famous designs. It wasn't rigged, you're just a loser. At store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.